Hi guys, welcome back to episode 20 here at Spen United. So last time we left, we had pulled to within 2 points of Barnsley. So in today's, we're going to start Christmas Day against Gillingham away. And then we just have 3 days before playing Wycombe at home, and then another 3 days before playing Walsall. And then we will round out the episode with a simulation against Northampton, and that's in the Papa John. I'm not worried about that, so we're going to sim that one, and that will then lead us into the we'll be into the January window. So we're going to have a quick look. So we do have a quick email here saying that Ellis Moss has accepted going to Atlantaspor, so he will be leaving as soon as we hit that January window. I have made a couple of other decisions really. So with these goalkeepers, both Martin Glynn and James Carney, we are just going to try to loan them out. Initially I was thinking to loan them, then I'm thinking to try and sell them, but I think even if we did sell both these keepers and the cam that we have, we're not going to be able to make the £7 million for the board objectives. So what I'm going to do is try to loan them out. Come next season, like when we start season 3, then I will put them up on the transfer list and try and sell them on, because then hopefully there'll be a couple are overall higher, and obviously a couple of million higher. So we're talking about Martin Glynn being 1.5, Card is 675k, and I think Reed's 675k as well. So even if we sold them for slightly more than their value, it's not going to be enough to get us over that board objective that we need. So we may as well give them 6 months, hopefully improve that finances, improve their values, and then try to sell them on then. More changes was Carter Booth and Jordan Burrows. I've decided they're just not going to be good enough. They've not progressed like I would have liked. Like we see, Carter Booth 25 now, still only 61 overall. It's hit his peak, so we have put him up for transfer. And the same with Burrows as well. Jordan Burrows 56 overall. He's only 18, but I just don't think so. Defensively, it's not really good enough. As you can see, we've got Gordon Stewart, who's just been called up. He's got great potential. A couple of years younger and already well in advance of what Burrows is. So he's not good enough to be a CDM, and he doesn't have the attacking attributes to be a backup to Benjamin John either. So he's kind of betwixt and between, and he's just not going to be good enough. So I put him up for transfer as well. Hopefully he does find somewhere that he can get a bit of first team football. Murphy is going to be going out on loan. Ellis Ward hopefully is going to be back shortly, only 10 days. And I made a decision with Ellis Ward, so we've been backwards and forwards so many times with Ward, thinking he was definitely going to stay. He'd gone up to like 70 overall and was really playing well. And then obviously he picked up his injury, which really knocked him back, dropped him back to 68 overall. But he hasn't dropped anymore, so he is 68. I think it's only going to be couple of months until he'll be back up to 69 as well, so he's still not actually dropping. So I didn't want him to leave us in January, agree to go somewhere else in January, and then come the end of the season, his overall still to be good, still to be productive for us, and then obviously we'd lost him. So what I've done is I've gone in, put him in, given him an extra year on his contract. So that gives us the leeway that if in the summer he does start to drop, and he's clearly going to start to fall off that cliff, then we can then put him up for sale come beginning of season 3. So I think that's the best way to go about it. So at the minute he is like 4 or 5 points ahead of Rory Edgar. So I think it'd be good just to give him another 6 months, another year before Edgar really takes over that cam role. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. As for the winger, I think Krajicek is going to be a backup for basically both wings. Yeah, so he'll basically back up Rodgers and Robinson. So I don't think we're not going to bring anybody else in really. I think that's the best way to go. So with Carter Booth as well, he's our fourth choice centre back. So at the minute, I'm not planning on replacing him either. What I have done is Ian Young, change him into a centre back. It's a 6'2". It's got a bit of potential there, and hopefully, just dropping him into a centre back will improve his overall. If it goes up to maybe 58, 59, that would be perfect. Because then, if we did have an injury, then we could call up this lad to come in as another choice in that centre back role. Same with the wings really. If we did struggle with a winger getting injured, I could bring Dylan Phoenix up. He could do a job playing like right and left wing as well. So he's got decent potential. His overall's just not quite there yet. Only 16, so it'd be somebody we'd be looking to call up next year really. But yeah, just a quick overview. Gillingham to start, and then Wycombe. So Gillingham struggling near the foot of the table, I think, and Wycombe are around mid-table. So we'll put out a reasonable team here. I think I will try to rest a couple of players if I can. Right, so this is the team we're going to go with. I've just made really the one change, or a couple of changes really. We're going to keep Dexter Fleming in for this game, and probably give Oscar Wright the game against Wycombe. A-Raz could have come in and just give Bailey a rest really. Ryan Bailey is obviously in his 30s now and does struggle a little bit with stamina. But yeah, so this is the team we're going to go in. Let's get into it. Right, so here we are. Dyer O'Connor, yet again, the main man for us. Last episode, clearly he started to find his shooting boots, picked up 4 goals in one of the games as well, so that's the kind of production we're looking for. Pretty much we've got everybody back now, fully fit, so apart from Ellis Ward, who's probably just a week away from getting back, so it is a case of we almost back to full strength, and here's a chance, and O'Connor's buried it! How was that snuck into the near post? I thought that had gone wide, how the keeper just flopped to the side, but Dyer O'Connor, you're just saying, he's in a rich vein of form and he's just bustled his way through. So not the strongest of shots here from his left foot. It's kind of just hit it in the keeper, that's a shocker. Beaten at his near post. And Gillingham are behind early on. Dyer O'Connor. Another goal for him. 14 goals now in 22 matches, and that's pretty good going. Oh, and he's got by his man. Oh, and Ira, it's a good block. Oh, and he's still got another shot at it there, Sitol. So Ira, it's a good block, but in the end, it's quite a poor finish. We've gone away with that one a little bit. So Gillingham straight away trying to get back into this game here. Here's Chad Campbell. Cuts it inside into Benjamin John. Benjamin John, a nice turn. Benjamin John still going. Oh, it's just took off his foot. Rodgers. He tried to cut inside there. Probably an easy pass inside. Oh, that's a nice ball down the line. A-Raz coming flying over, and it's a great challenge. Lovely challenge there by A-Raz. Taking his chance with both hands. And that does mean that Dexter Fleming's still pretty much going to be 50-50 with the chances, and Oliver's just got above everybody there. Oh, and that's a good header. He's not one of our former players, is he? I think we are going to have to make a make a bit of a sheet of our former players. I'm not sure, but that's a bullet header. He just rose above everybody there. So there's two defenders, and they just get absolutely outshone there, and it's Oliver who's buried it. Gillingham playing well since going that goal behind. They've actually kicked on a bit here, and it's looking over the top, and Arlo Sharp's a good header. Now Lucas rolls it into Edgar. Edgar looking for the runner. Finds O'Connor. O'Connor cuts away from the defender. He's going to have a pop here. It's banged into the bottom corner. And it's that man again. Oh, Dyer O'Connor. When he got one-on-one with that defender, he was turning him each way there. You see the defender didn't want to go to him. Cuts away, and then bullets that one into the corner. Again, the keeper, it's not the best of efforts, but Dyer O'Connor smashes it low into the bottom corner. And that's again another good brace from him. Puts us back in the lead. Right, here's Benjamin John coming short for the throw here. Rolls it into Rory Edgar. Edgar coming forward. Lays it to O'Connor. O'Connor now. Playing a great ball into Robinson. Robinson, come on. You've got to finish that one, mate. No, he'd come in. It was striking with his right foot, but that really could have given us the chance to taking a couple of goal lead there and really end this one. It's acrobatic and it's gone in. Oh, this game 2-2. And Sitol, who's had a good start in this first half, acrobatically from almost the 18-yard line there. He's caught it well. You'd say Millet perhaps could have done better. Look at this acrobatic strike. It's into the corner though. Millet. Yeah, it's a good finish. Kind of blame the keeper, but no, maybe that is just a good finish. Sitol makes it 2-2, and we've been pulled back again here. Gillingham, beginning of the game, you kind of thought second against 20 if this is going to be a gimme game. They're definitely changing that. Rory Edgar though. Rory Edgar has had a good first half. Finish it! O'Connor buries it. It's a hat trick. And it looks like we are going to go in at half time with a 3-2 lead. But Rory Edgar, that was a great run. Just unfortunate he couldn't finish it off. But O'Connor,
well, here it is again. And the striker
so it's a good run. Edgar, it's a good save. Well, O'Connor's the first one to react. He buries it into that open goal. That's another hat trick from him. Dyer O'Connor's on fire. That's now 16 in 22. So earlier on the season, he was nowhere near getting that goal to game ratio we did last season, but he's almost up there now. Keeps going like this. Alright, so can we just hang on for the last couple of minutes? Just get through to half time then and try and regroup and actually defensively get a bit better, but they are going to have a strike. Oh, and it's buried into the corner. What the fucking hell? Lee has smacked it from 25 yards and it's arrowed into the top corner. Oh, I don't believe it. You can see the home fans going crazy.
You can see it again.
So it comes to him here, and you think there's no chance. And he has just lasered that into the top corner. So Arlo Sharp couldn't get close enough, and Millet again has been beaten. Right, so we'll get into the second half here. Can't believe that we've been pulled back 3 times in this game now. Rory Edgar, some good challenge, gets it away. And O'Connor, who's been fantastic that first half, cuts inside. Oh, and he's missed it. What are you doing? Oh, that should have been 4. He's tried to blast it in the far corner and he's cut across it. Oh no. Could this game be taking a serious turn here? Oh, Sharp, it's a good cut out there. Finds Rory Edgar. So Edgar's been fantastic so far. It's going again. Oh, and it's just taken off his toe. But he lays it back in. Benjamin John strikes it low and hard. Oh, and it's knocked out. Mackenzie's got it away. Benjamin John can't believe it. Suddenly, we're starting to get that kind of feeling where Gillingham seem like everything's going their way at the minute. Fizz this one in. Looking for O'Connor in the box. O'Connor trying to get up. Bennett has done well. It's fallen to Benjamin John here. Laid it off rather than, I think he was wanting to play the ball. Oh! O'Connor, it's played in! Could have gone anywhere. Rogers couldn't quite get there quick enough. Gillingham somehow got away here. They do come away nicely. Sitol, that's a good turn from him. Looking to lay it over the top. Should be cut out by Fleming, but took his time actually getting that pass off there. Lucas into Fleming. Back to Lucas now. Lucas. Turn has been caught on it by Oliver there. Didn't get it off quick enough, and now coming the other way. Still going. Darlow Sharp, that's a good challenge to get it away. Lucas lays it to Edgar now. Edgar. Oh, he's trying to go on quick to Rogers there, but didn't get the purchase on the pass. A-Raw. Into Lucas. He's got a man running ahead of him now. It's Robinson. Robinson now waiting for the fullback. It is Dexter Fleming. Can he find somebody now? It's into the box. O'Connor straight at Chapman. Oh, 64 minutes gone. Still 3-3. We've had all the chances in this second half, but not been able to take one. Oh, and that's a good ball. Sitol's away. Just laid the back heel and it's ended up simple cut out by A-Raw. Brings it forward. Lucas looking for Robinson. It's a good pass. It's into O'Connor. O'Connor's took his time and been taken off him. Robinson trying to get there, and so's O'Connor. Can't win it. Oh, and Sharp's been taken off him there. A-Raw on the cover. Did well. Benjamin John now. Lays it into Rory Edgar. Rory Edgar cuts it back to Benjamin John. Has a strike from distance. Chapman turns it away. And we need to try and get a goal here. We can't be falling back of Barnsley. Made all that running to get back. Oh, and he's tried to turn and hit it first time and going away from goal. It's easily blocked. Lucas, great turn of pace there from Lucas. Finds Murphy, who's just come on, and Murphy smashes it into the corner. So Murphy, who's going to be going out on loan shortly. But that is a fantastic finish from the lad. First touch of the ball since coming on, really. And he's buried it into the corner.
Well, as you can see, this
Lucas, that's a great bit of play from him. Fires it to Murphy and what a finish. Makes it 4-3. So what's going to happen now? Have Gillingham got anything left to be able to try and equalise again, or can we finally, once and for all, hold on to this lead? Right, so can we keep hold of this? Lloyd is overrun it, and Oscar Wright's done well. He just comes forward with it here, plays it to Rogers. Rogers to Benjamin John. Finds Murphy. Murphy now, he's got a man on the overlap. It is Robinson. He's gone offside anyway. Right, so 2 minutes to go. Can we just keep going here? Robinson's done well. It's going to be laid back into Robinson. Robinson keeps that in. He does, and he's gone by his man. Great bit of play from Robinson. Not really got anybody come up with him. But at the back post is Krychek. He's knocked onto the bar. How have you managed to get that? And Robinson again! Oh, he's gone wide! I was so sure that would have gone buried into the corner there. He's hit it so well. Oh, and it's just too much elevation. Well, that's surely now enough to finish this game. It's another 4-3. Incredible game. Get that one. And Benjamin Johnson, good header, and we do win it. So 4-3. How many of these games have we had this season? So O'Connor was fantastic, a hat-trick from him. But defensively again, giving up 3 goals. We've got to be better at the back. Simply. But it's another 3 points. Let's hope Barnsley slipped up again. So after that crazy 4-3 win, as you can see, it has taken us top. So Barnsley, they only managed to draw. They drew 0-0 against Blackpool at home. So we are top. On goal difference, we have just the 1 goal difference better than Barnsley. Identical stats at the minute, 16 wins, 6 draws, 3 defeats. But yeah, we're going to go attend this press conference. So promotion looks a good possibility. It's about the squad depth, so I'll say that everyone's going to be involved. Basically they will, because we do run a really small squad. So what we're doing is working. Yeah, it's not pretty sometimes. We're conceding a lot of goals, but we are very entertaining. I'd say let's keep it tight. I'd like to see a 1-0 game really. It's been one of those seasons where defensively, even though our defenders are pretty good, we do just seem to concede goals out of nothing. We are a little bit tired. We've only had a short turnaround, but I think I want to try and keep the first team going here. We are going to have to change the kits. I think there's a bit of a kit clash here. So we're going to keep our home kit. Just put them in there. Yeah, quite disgusting away kit. But yeah, let's get into this game, see how we get on. Alright, so Dara O'Connor is now League One's top scorer. So he's been on a charge, say 7 in his last couple of games, or recently he's had a 4-goal game and a hat-trick as well, so definitely on a charge. Long may that continue. Here is Lucas barreling forward, finds it into Robinson, who's just cut inside his man. And could have been a foul there, surely. Lucas has cut it out though, finds Edgar, rolls it into Rogers. Rogers trying to run his man, fires it back to Edgar, and he's took off his toe really. Oh, that's a nice ball. Benjamin John, good feet. Benjamin John strikes it and bangs it in at the keeper's near post. And that's why you keep these boys on. So Wycombe, a decent mid-table team. So this is going to be a bit more of a game, you would say. But that is a vicious finish. Benjamin John come in and has been fantastic, really. Good strike, just powers it in. Hollow Sharp lays it back to Ryan Bailey here. So the captain back in his position today. Lucas, nice ball. Dara O'Connor takes his time, goes for the spin, finds Edgar, back to Dara O'Connor, and buries it. It's 2-0. This is the kind of game I was expecting against Gillingham. Just clinical, crisp play. We just couldn't seem to shake Gillingham off, but we've made top of the league. Now if we can start to punish teams and don't really give them a sniff, that's what we need to be doing. We need to just be clinical up front, nice and solid at the back. Couldn't quite bury it. So yeah, you don't know whether this is the time where you perhaps wouldn't want him to kick on quite so well. maybe you've got championship teams looking for a striker. This lad, 30 years old, is not... Oh, there's a chance to the back post and it's smashed in. It's offside. Oh, we've got lucky. Oh, very lucky there. Looked like Wickham were back in this game. So he's gone towards the man. The man at the back post and ended up wide open. Benjamin John back into Campbell now. Campbell bringing it forward. Finds O'Connor. O'Connor, it's a nice spin from him. Has a strike. As easy as you like. Buries it into the corner. And that is 3-0. And that surely now should be enough. It's another brace for Dyer O'Connor. And he just has one thing in his mind when he turns there. He's got a man coming out on the overlap, but there was no way he was passing that one off. Just shrugs the defender off and then just clinical finish. Buries it into the corner. Oh, that's a decent ball. And another one recycled on here. Vokes cuts it back. Now Wickham doing well, but Arlo sharp. That was a wonderful take. Now Edgar. Now Aidan Rodgers bursted through. Surely this time Rodgers. All the time in the world. Buries it into the top corner. It's 4-0. Fantastic finishing. The counter-attack has been wonderful. We've had the speed. You can see Wickham have been desperate to try and get back into the game. Pushing men forward. It's just massive gaps at the back. And Rodgers just one-on-one, and this time he doesn't make a mistake. Buries it in. Oh, and this chance, there is a chance. A bar. Oh, and it's falling free, and Wheeler is absolutely ripped over the top. Here's a bit who's getting booked for that challenge that was on Robinson. Robinson complaining to the referee there. That's a couple of times he's been chopped out from behind and straight away taking a beater off there. But on the hour mark, everything's going well so far. We could just do with keeping this clean sheet intact. We'll just roll it in now into O'Connor. O'Connor trying to wait for Edgar to get ahead of him there. Gordon Stewart fires it to O'Connor. O'Connor's off the bar. Could have been another one there. Oh, it's well cut out by Lucas. Finds Stewart, and Stewart again. Oh, and he's just been took off it this time. Wheels it round. Lucas keeping hold, and that's what it's been all day really. Arlo Sharp and Bailey have been fantastic at the back, and we do get a clean sheet. That's what we needed. And that, from the very beginning, dominant going forward, defensively very, very solid. 4-0, that's the kind of result we need. And with that, that'll keep us top. So Dyer O'Connor, another 2 goals today. Had chances for a hat-trick as well. You can see 5 attempts, 2 goals. But keeps us rolling. Right, so we're back after that game. And we have had a loan offer here for Cameron Reid. So it is Bochum. Just delegate that we just want a loan only, and it wants to be a short loan. So if we can just loan him out to the end of the season, see if we can send him out to Germany. Yeah, let's get into this Warsaw game. So again, we are a little bit unfit, and we can see pretty much the same story with Warsaw. Right, so this is the team we're going to go with. Krajcek's come on in that right wing in place of Robinson. And then we brought A-Ra in place of Arlo Sharp, who's going to get a rest. We could perhaps play Moss in place of Rodgers, but I'm going to leave off on that in O'Connor. We're going to continue. He's been on great form, so we're going to continue with him up top for this game. We do have the Papa John's Trophy next, so that's when all the reserve players will get their game. But yeah, let's go into this and see how we get on. Right, so away against Warsaw.
What a fabulous start to the season.
See Dyer O'Connor's on track for pretty much a competition record. 55 goals. I don't think he's going to quite get there, but that just shows how good he's been playing this month and last month, you would say. John into Lucas here. Lucas. Oh, and he's just loving the runs. Owen Lucas, since coming back from injury, I think he's given him a new lease of life. So this 30-year-old, you'd say before he was pretty much just enjoyed playing that defensive role. Since coming back, he just loves getting stuck into going forward. He just cut by a couple of defenders there and then smashes it into the goal. It's a wonderful run. I think you could say he's enjoying his football, this man. Oh, and Fleming's been taken out. The referee's going to wave play on here. Edgar now. It's a nice ball into Krajcek. Marek Krajcek just loves these kind of runs and he's buried it. And this is why you can bring this kid on. And Krajcek is really impressed. And you can see he just keeps fighting, this lad. When he first came into the team, it looked like he was just going to be a temporary stopgap and then be sold on. But he has made himself really important in this squad. You can see he's a massively improved. Another goal from him. Yeah, he doesn't let you down. He does seem to come on and score pretty much every time. So he's getting to the point where they're going to start demanding more starts. Benjamin John, it's into Aidan Rodgers. And this is what we need. We need these boys all firing in. Aidan Rodgers makes it 3-0. And all of a sudden, Walsall have kind of been just in shell shock, really. And it is these wingers. So Aidan Rodgers.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant.
This is what we need. All three of these wingers getting involved. So last game Robinson played really well and picked up goal. Now we've got both Krajcek and Rodgers getting in amongst the goals as well. Right, now the ball over the top. Dexter Fleming trying to get back here. It is knocked over and still in there. A-Rod in the end just dropped to him nicely to get it away. But here's Krajcek. Krajcek just loves running at people. He's still going here. Marek Krajcek still going. Cuts back. Oh, now did you miss that one? That was a fantastic slalom run. Marek Krajcek is looking to bang it into that far corner. That would have been a goal of the season contender there. Right, so we'll kick off the second half. We have just made the one change. Aidan Rodgers has come off in place of Ellis Moss. So Moss, I think we're just going to sign him off, really. This is going to be his last appearance before he goes out on loan. He is clearly going to be playing as a winger, but just to get him a run out, really. Aidan Rodgers is struggling, and here's a chance, and straight away from the half time we've been pegged back here, holding kind of a giveaway. That's not the way we wanted to start the second half. Really get the home side and the crowd back into this one. So Lucas was knocked off the ball and it ended up holding pretty much in the box on his own. He had time to measure it up. He's just smashed it in by Millet there. It's going all Walsall at the minute. We need to snuff this one out. Playing it around nicely, and it's a good strike. Kiernan, what a chance. He puts his head in his hands. Oh, if that had just been inside the post, I don't think Millet would have got there. Looking down the line, Jake Manning trying to get back, and that's straight at Millet. That's surely going to be it here. Millet just going to roll it in the corner here. Plays it to Bailey, and there is the full-time whistle. It's perfect episode from us.
Victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek,
It's been a bit dodgy in patches, but all in all, I've got to say we deserved those results. Right, so we are into January. We're into the January transfer window. So you can see that Connor Murphy has left. He's gone out on his loan, and so has Ellis Moss. Sorry, he has gone out on his short-term loan. We do have some youth agreements and some youth intakes here. We have Cameron Reid saying that he's happy to go out on his loan, so we'll accept that one. We have also had an offer here for Jordan Burrows from Sutton United, so it is above valuation. So we are just going to accept that straight out and hope that the young lad can go and have a try at Sutton United. But let's get into these youth reports. So yeah, it looks like we've gone back to the usual. Say no to you. So with those three, we will just give them another month just to see. But let's quickly simulate this game against Northampton just to finish off this episode. Look at the team management. I think this is a game we're definitely not worried about winning. So right, so that's how the team's going to look. We're going to quick sim this and see how we get on. And we've gone through again, so it's 2-2 and we've gone through on penalties. So this Papa John's trophy, it just seems like we're going to keep rolling on and on here. But yeah, that's going to end the episode. So next time we're going to be coming back and really delving in a bit more just to see where we're going to keep these players going. So we are going to have a little bit more transfer activity, likely just going out rather than the coming in. But yeah, join me next time and see how we get on. Alright, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.